Hi, I'm Seamless, and today is Sunday. And that doesn't usually mean very much, but for today, this means that I'm having a stream with Savant. It's very cool. That's him over there. I can never point at the right direction because I'm like inverted. Okay, there I am. Pointing at you. I'm pointing at you. All right, so today we're pretty much just going to have a very sort of free-form, open kind of Q&A about really anything that anyone want to ask at all, but I would hope that it's mostly about production because that's what I do. That's kind of that's my thing. So let's do this. If anyone would like to, okay. So I'm doing calling. Everyone who's here was already here for the pre-show, so you should pretty much know what's up. So if you want to call in, now is the time. Now I will wait 30 seconds for them to hear me say that. All right, but there are some people who are already calling. Let's see. This guy is a smiley face. I like smiley faces, so I'm going to answer his call. Hello, smiley face. I can hear the stream.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a question for Savant.
Shoot.
On your future music studio session, you said that major scales were gay?
Yeah, kind of. In my music, it doesn't fit the soundscapes I do, but, you know, it's softer or different kind of stuff, or other.
Also, I have another question. How did you get nominated for that Norwegian Grammy?
Actually, by mistake, I got signed on, like, the worst label in Norway. And the dude actually was in the committee of the Norwegian Grammys, and his label didn't have any nominations that year or any in electronica, so we kind of pushed it through. So, but you have to present it to a jury, so that's what he did, and I don't know, but I got nominated. Maybe they liked my music or not, but that's how they do it. So.
What if you won that Grammy, though?
No, I couldn't. The reason I didn't win was it didn't have international success, which Rikesoft, that did win the award, had.
So it's based on sales.
That too, and it's also, you get into the selection by a jury and you win by numbers. That's how it works.
Oh.
The ultimate popularity contest.
Yeah.
It pretty much is.
Yeah. Oh, Grammys.
All right.
Awesome.
I wish I had a question for you, Seamless, but I'm sorry.
Fine. This is Savant's stream. This is what I'm doing. I'm just the host. Have a good day.
Okay.
Send your smiley face.
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome talk.
Indeed. All right. Let's have some other calls. Let's see. This guy's name is Josh. Hello, Josh.
Okay.
Hello, Josh. Josh.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? What's up, guys?
What's up?
We're streaming.
How are you guys doing today?
We're doing good.
Good.
I'm getting underruns. That's what that sound is. I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna switch over to my headphones, and then I don't have any feedback or anything. One sec.
Okay.
All right. So my question is for Savant.
Go ahead.
All right. How do you produce so rapidly? It's so amazing how much stuff you put out, and I'm really fascinated on how fast you can do it. Do you have any tips on how to do it faster?
Okay, so the reason I'm so fast is because I don't doubt myself and my ability to do stuff. And I don't doubt my ability to do stuff because I feel I do have abilities to do stuff. And the reason I got those abilities was because I have respect for all music. I had a feeling once that there must be possible to combine all the best parts of all the best music in the world. And today it's possible. You know, you can melt anything with anything. And I think respect for every genre out there and studying that really hard so you get a big library in your head of what's what, you know. But if you find that, for instance, jazz is boring for you, I bet you there's two songs or one song in the jazz genre you really love. You just have to keep digging. Dig. And appreciate and respect, and then you will grow and you will understand, and then you can put stuff together because you know stuff. It's all about knowing stuff and listening to stuff and respecting stuff and not just listening to stuff superficially, but trying to listen to stuff in layers. Try to listen to the drums on one track for like half an hour, you know, understand how it works. understand why the drummer did this and that. And you can recreate that easily later on when you're struggling with a drum loop, you know. It's like, just listen and learn. That's all I have to say. That's how you get better and fast. And don't doubt yourself, but you have to have those abilities to back that confidence, you know. Because there's people who use loops and nexus, you know. You can do it fast and quick and sound like, whoa, sound like the biggest fucking David Guetta out there, you know. But it's fake, and you will feel fake inside. Because it's not done by you. It's done by Manuel Schleif in Germany. He does all the nexus stuff and all the sound effects. So all the credit goes to him in the end. Like in 200 years, when people look back, they're all going to be smarter than us and say, oh, that's really just from Manuel Schleif's library of sounds and loops and melodies and shit. So you really want to take that seriously and start creating stuff on your own and getting learning into your system. That's the advice I have, I guess. Oh, dude, that was a rant. Sorry for that.
Yeah, that's fine. That surpasses. That's a really amazing answer, though. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Thank you for your call.
No problem. Oh my god, rants.
Rants are good though, you know. We say what we mean to say. We say a lot of it, which is nice.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So someone in the chat asked, and like I've had this discussion with lots of people, like BT and like Austin and Brady and all that. But like, why do you have Beats?
Oh, the headphones?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've been a Dr. Dre fan for years. Like, I'm a hip hopper and a metalhead and a trance dude and everything. So when he announced that he was releasing these, I was like, first I saw the laptop and I was like, dude, I need to get that laptop that's made for fucking music, because there was no fucking laptop made for music. And I also had a bunch of headphones, Sennheiser, blah blah blah, and they're all really flat, you know?
Yeah.
They're flat as fuck. So when I got these, there's more punch in the bottom. I feel the sound is a bit tighter because they're fucking close, or they're really tight around the ears. It's a lot of pressure. So when I listen to loud music on it, it sounds like you're in a car with just a perfect sound system on or something like that. You know, it just makes it feel good. There's no technical reason for it.
Right.
I'm just a sucker for trying out shit that my favorite dude used and
that's
or make.
Legit.
Like I wanted to try what Dr. Dre said that, oh dude, I made something perfect for bass music or trance music or hip hop or beat. And I was like, hey, I want to mix that beat too. That's what I was thinking basically. I'm an animal. We all are.
Well, hey, it worked.
Yeah, but I'm used to the sound in them, right? So I can mix anything on them, because I mixed like 4 albums on them without reference.
Really?
So yeah, so I really just buy tons of these, just not because I think it's a fashion thing. I think it's because I know how they work. So if you give me a pop project, I can mix on these.
Yeah, because if you're familiar with how they sound, then you don't really need to reference things.
That's all there is. It's science. This isn't fucking television. It's not Fox News. It's just science. I'm just using them because I'm familiar with how they work. That's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why anyone really uses anything.
Exactly. So it's not about fucking sponsored or anything. I don't give a shit. I spend fucking tons of money on this stuff. I'm the guy. I'm the sucker.
Right. All right. Let's see if we can take another call. This guy's name is Cubed. Hello, Cubed.
There's an add-on.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Thanks for having me.
You
So
sound very
I would like
young.
to ask a couple of questions.
Go
Yes,
for it.
you can ask a couple of questions.
Firstly, I'd like to ask what VSTs you guys use when producing.
Okay, let Seamless answer that first, because he has his own stuff, and I probably have my own stuff. So let him say it first.
All right.
Yep.
My pretty much the trifecta is Harmer, Citrus, and Maximus.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Maximus is not a instrument; it's a
It's a multi-band compressor.
yes.
Use it for mastering,
Oh.
and I
I
use it for a lot of
I
shit.
like its little brother, Soundgoodizer.
Soundgoodizer.
Derp, derp.
I used to use Soundgoodizer as a kick drum enhancer.
Seamless, listen, you can change A, B, C, and D. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just make your own perfect kind of. This works for that type of lobster kick. This works for that type of snare. That's how I use it now.
Yeah.
Super simple. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Continue with your trifecta. Sorry.
Yeah, but Harmer's pretty much my go-to for almost like 98% of sounds that I want to make, and the other 2% are FM based, and I use Citrus for that. And
Tell him why FM is different from the other thing.
all right, Harmer is an additive synthesizer, which means it uses additive synthesis to do its job, and FM is frequency modulation synthesis, which is a whole. It's a lot of. It's pretty weird. It's simple. It's simple, but it's kind of hard to explain. You know.
Yeah, but you use one oscillator to kind of determine the sound of the other instead of just drawing one wave.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like one wave compared to a matrix of waves going through each other that makes an end result in the end, like just eggs cracking, and it's all just eggs cracked.
Lots of cracked eggs. So
cracked eggs. Yeah.
What are yours that you use?
Let me open up my stuff. I use Harmer more and more every day. Like I'm learning more in it every day. Just pads has been a hard part for me to create, but I'm learning how to do pads really well now in this. But I use that Harmer for kick drums and snares and drums in particular. I use something called Metrum, which is actually the Vengeance Dude plugin. And Metrum you can layer, and the filters in it's so perfect. It's always when you mix a kick, you want 3 sounds and take out the low end and 2 other parts. So Metrum all the time. I make my own samples from scratch with that thing. And Massive I use a little bit for effects, and it's perfect for that. And FM8 and Citrus. So it's kind of the same as Seamless, just the 2 other cop-out ones.
Yeah.
Basically.
All right, cool. I also had another question.
Okay.
This is one that my friends want me to ask. Do you know Nitro Fun?
Is that for Seamless or for me?
For any of you.
I don't know Nitro Fun.
I've never heard of. I've never heard of
sorry.
it. What is that? Is that a like a pop group from Japan? Am I old now?
No, it's not quite.
Oh, I feel old. The Pokemon?
Is it a Pokemon? Yeah, that's it.
Is it a Pokemon?
No, it's not.
Is it a DJ producer?
Actually, he's the guy who won the old school remix competition.
Oh, DMC stuff. Oh no, old school remix. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Cool. How old is he?
Also, my final question is: who would win in a neckbeard contest, Stephen Walking or Seamless?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't know. I haven't looked at Stephen Walking recently, so I don't have any up-to-date information on his beard.
Probably make him trap like everyone else did.
Yeah, although my beard, I do have neck beard going on, but it's not actually a neck beard. There's specific things that mean that. But
I think Seamless's beard is getting more crazy every day. I see it. It's big.
Yes.
Like a net.
And this is after I've cut it off like 2 or 3 months ago. So it's gonna become wizard beard. That's gonna happen. Anyway, thank you for your call, Cubed.
Well, thanks for having me, guys.
No problem.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
That would have been someone who would have been really good for me to auto-tune their call.
Oh my god, that would be so funny. Can you actually do that?
Yeah, because I'm routing everything back into FL so I could put effects on.
Okay,
on
so
callers.
listen, what you just heard was an awesome kid with an auto-tune on. I don't know how he did that, but that was awesome.
Well, I didn't do that, but what I was saying is that would have been someone who would have been good to do because they had
No,
such a
but you're
high-pitched
going
voice.
to do it, and I just fucking gave you the after thing you're supposed to cut in. So it sounds like you did it live.
Ah, I see.
Ah!
I'm sorry. I'm not good. I'm not good at.
I had the facial
deceiving.
and the
I don't
body
know what that is.
language.
We gotta work on our communication skills. That's what we gotta do.
All right.
Hold on. No,
What's up?
I'm
Yeah,
putting
what's
that
up
there.
now?
Hold on. Picture. Pit. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now whoever. Now I'm gonna set this to D minor. So that whoever comes in will be speaking to us in D minor.
Are you kidding me? That's so hilarious. Okay. Let's do this.
All right. So let me go find somebody. Uh,
We'll call them clueless.
ooh. All right, this guy's name is Itchy Dez. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Got a question for us?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Hello.
Hello, hello. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Hello?
I
Hi.
don't think you can hear us. I think
Hey
it's
there.
crap.
I am sorry, Itchy Dez, but your call has failed. All right.
Sorry. Yes, my favorite color is red, and I like fishes. You got something.
There you go. All right, this
Yeah.
guy's name is. I don't know because he hung up. Okay. Okay. This guy's name is Alex
Oh.
with an X.
Ooh.
Hello, Alex. Alex.
Hello. 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 Oh.
Wow.
Failed. Alright.
Oh, that's the ultimate fail. Okay,
Ultimate.
and Sean's calling. Let's have a call from Sean. Hi, Sean.
Hey,
You're being auto-tuned.
don't fucking auto-tune me. Quit.
What's your what? Hi. What's up?
I gotta continue the trend.
Is it trend?
Yeah, if you guys could have one extra body part, what would it be and why?
Okay. An extra body part. Well, I think
Only
I would,
one.
Well, only one.
And it would count like just one finger. Only one.
An extra
I have
arm.
5
pretty
nipples.
sweet.
Does that count? Oh, that's already half.
One more than you already have.
Oh, I could use some. I could use some taken away. I have too many.
So you want a negative nipple.
Yeah, no, I want 4 negative nipples.
4
No,
negative
3.
nipples. All right.
3. I want 2
So
left.
so he has teats.
Yeah.
Yeah, spider nipples, I call them.
Spider nipples.
Spider
Wow.
You seriously don't have 5 nipples, right?
Yes, I do.
If you have 5 nipples, you're gonna show the camera.
Dude, internet, dude. Chill out. I'll do a BBC documentary and go all close cam and stuff. Don't worry.
There you go. All right. So Savant's answer is a negative nipple. And
3
I'm
negative
gonna
nipples.
I'm gonna be 4 negative. My answer is gonna be I would enjoy an extra arm.
Oh, now you go get the good part.
Yeah, man. Could you imagine like how cool like performance would be like if I had an extra arm to do shit with?
Oh.
Be great.
But you also have a bass guitar with like a MIDI thing on it as well, so you would like utilize that perfectly.
Oh man, yeah, because then I could do the keyboard and still actually play the bass, like for real.
Yeah,
Instead of
for
just tapping
real.
it.
Technically, you just said an extra arm. You didn't. That doesn't include the hand.
Well, I can trigger sample pads with them with my thumpy thump arm, or I can use it to slap bass.
Oh my god.
Imagine that for a second.
Oh my god, what a silly question. I love it.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for your call, Sean.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Sean Law.
He has some interesting stuff.
All right, this guy's name is Brand or not? Okay, yeah, yes, this is Brandon. Hello, Brandon. Or hello, Brandon. He's got a Savant picture up on his thing. Brandon. Brandon Snyder. That's your name. Man, I know this works. I know this works. Damn it. Okay. Well, I seem to have ruined everything. Let's. All right. Hello, Luke.
What?
Hi.
Wait, hello?
Hello, hi.
Hey,
Can you hear us,
what's up, girl?
Luke?
Why do we always hear like 5 seconds and then they just drop out?
I don't know. I mean,
Wait,
maybe.
hello?
Hi.
Hey. Oh, he
You guys
doesn't
hear
hear
me?
us. That's the problem.
He can. Why can't? Why? Oh, actually, there might be a reason for this. Tools, options, audio.
Can you guys hear
settings.
me?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, Eureka.
All right. Well, this is crazy. I didn't expect to get answered. Okay, so I have a question for Savant.
Oh my gosh, come on, hit me.
Okay, so would you ever like consider a collaboration with someone who is not like big? Like I'm not saying myself, but anyone in particular.
I'm like right now. I'm doing collaboration with all my fans, so that counts.
Oh, that's right. You're doing that.
Yeah. So before March 1st, I had like you can just send whatever you want. It's just A minor was the key I selected. You can choose whatever tempo you want. You can make a drum sing, make a sound, bass line, whatever. Send it to me. I'll put it in the song, bitch. That's anybody. Like your grandmother can do stuff. I don't care. I'm using it. I can stretch it and put it in stuff. It's like I don't care. Just send me something. Yeah, but I usually don't reach out to people. Like I have a lot of like I've grown like my fan base has grown extremely last year, and people I looked up to that was like super big are now smaller than me. So it's weird to see that happening. It was like really like hit in the face. Truck.
Yeah, dude.
Truck hit me.
I like when you started making music, it was just like, holy crap, this guy's insane. Like he can come up with anything off the top of his head.
That's so cool, dude. Yeah, but that I'm making a big fan collab with everyone, so that's my answer to your question. Is making beats with unknown people. Yeah. And if you want to be in it, be in it. It's like if you're wondering what the details are, there's a pic on my page, on my Facebook page, and it's in the cover photos as well. If you just flip back a couple, so just go ahead, go crazy. And Seamless too. I think he wants to send something as well because everything else is like super shit. What the hell am I gonna do? What the hell?
Well, thank
So,
you.
like,
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Keep going.
okay,
What? Okay, I have a quick question.
are you gonna release a track from your future music tutorial?
Oh, dude, that was just something
That's-
I did for them.
So crazy.
I showed them how I did stuff right now, and
Yeah,
if they
I know,
came
but
back to my house
it's
in
so good,
years.
and I would love
I
to.
have it on my iPod. Just listen.
Oh,
to it.
I showed you how to make it. Like it's all
Yeah,
there.
but
Like the
it
recipe's
can't be
there.
massive,
Gordon
which is-
Ramsay, dude. Gordon Ramsay doesn't come to your house and prepare you the dinner. He gave you the recipe. Now you go make. Go make. I'm just
Alright,
kidding
man,
with you.
it's amazing.
Talking to you.
Dude, if you want to hear something similar, I have a track called Rave Life that's pretty similar. I made Rave Life before that track, but it's the same sound. So Rave Life, baby, Google that.
Indeed.
All right.
Thank you for your call, Senor Luke.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.
Live long and prosperous.
Live long and prosper.
Live long and perplexed.
Yeah, I was messing around with his performance there. That was fun.
Oh, that was super hilarious, dude. I couldn't hold myself.
I have this plan. One day I'll remember to do it, but I want to make like this really smooth like R&B background, and then so whenever anyone calls, have that playing, but have them auto tune to that. So it gets this. It's like they're
You want me to send you something right now? I have a perfect track for you, dude.
really okay. Sure, send it. This is great. I love this.
Can I send that on Skype, by the
Yeah,
way?
just send it through the chat. I'll get it.
Okay, cool. Because I love R&B, and I've made this perfect R&B track. I'm gonna find it for you.
This is fantastic. This is perfect.
Yeah, for sure. $1 million. Just one breath. Yes. Okay. It's kind of pop R&B. It sounds like it's boy band 1999.
This is pretty perfect. That's more or less.
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
I made it for a guy who was like, couldn't sing, he just wanted a track.
Mm.
And I sent him this, and he was like, oh, I wanted Dave Guetta, not fucking Alicia Keys, or whatever he said.
Oh shit. So downloading this is like destroying the stream, but that's okay. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, dude, it's like, I'm transferring now. It's done moments. I'll just let it continue.
Yeah, okay. It'll be done. It'll be done in a second, so it's working.
Let's talk productive. Use the time wisely. Let's take a call or something. Can we do that while this is happening?
Yeah, I believe we can survive it. This guy's name is Weed.
Oh, nice. Don't talk to me. Or that's what it's with my fingers.
Hello, Weed.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
So I had like two questions, one for Seamless, second for both of you.
All right.
So Seamless, if you like enter your bathroom, do you say like, "Hi, I'm Seamless. Today is, I don't know, Friday, and it means it's time to bath," or something like that? Like,
I don't
No.
say that very often. I mean, I only say that for videos, and it's kind of like a
That would
thing
be-
now. But
Yeah.
because like I'll meet someone who like has seen a lot of my videos, and then like I go up to them, I'm like, "Hi, I'm Steven," and they get like freaked out because they thought I was gonna say Seamless, but I said my name, and
yeah.
and
Like,
it's funny.
it would be cool, like saying like, "Hi, I'm Seamless, and this is time to something." And
Well, actually,
you do.
when I added Alex on Skype today, my Skype ad message is, "Hi, I'm Seamless, and today I'm adding you on Skype."
Oh, okay. So that counts.
What's your
Okay,
second
and
question?
second question is more serious. Like, what do you think of music like Amon Tobin or stuff like this experimental kind of electronic thing, soundtracks and stuff?
I think it's the shit.
It's cool as
Shit?
fuck, yeah.
It's awesome. It's the shit.
Oh, and would you ever do something like that?
Oh, I actually have a long time ago because Amon Tobin used to be like the thing I wanted to do, and
Yeah, that's
a lot of my older
all-
stuff has a lot of that
that's
going on.
all I want to do ever. Like, I want to be him.
Yeah, no, he's serious business. I dig it.
By the
Okay,
way,
so
Seamless?
yeah, that was
Awesome.
all, I
Seamless?
think.
What's
Seamless?
up? What?
So thank you for.
Yeah. No problem, dude.
Thank you for your call, Weed.
Thank you, Weed.
Oh.
We love you.
He does.
Bye.
Later.
Yeah, bye. Later.
He. All right, so I got the track.
What do you think?
That's perfect. What key is it in?
Dude, I have no idea. I jammed that shit out.
I'll
I
figure
can find
it
it
out.
out for you if you want. Oh no, I can't. I don't have a speed on that. I have a speed. Chill out. Give me a second, okay? I'll find it out because it's in major. Okay, got it, dude. I got it. Chill. It's in D sharp. C sharp major.
C sharp major. All right.
Yeah.
Very good. I'll pull out the picture. We got C sharp major. Okay, so now when anyone calls, I'm gonna play it.
Or you can even put it in A sharp minor. That also works, but C minor, no, C major, C sharp major.
Cool. All right.
I got nervous because I really want this to work.
All right. So now when anyone calls, I'm just gonna I'm gonna play that.
Oh shit! It's gonna be awesome.
I gotta tap it out and so that. 170 is definitely not 174.
Oh no, I think it's like 85 or something. This is slow. 70 something maybe.
I just want to loop it.
Oh, but it's long, dude. It's so long. You can just.
Yeah.
People
Okay.
won't notice.
This should be good. All right. I'm gonna give it a test.
Cool.
Okay. So picture is set to C sharp major.
Yep.
Very good. Here we go. Let's take a call. All right. Here's infrared. Hello, infrared.
Oh, hey. Are you guys messing with my voice?
Yes.
Awesome. Alright, I have a few questions.
What are they?
One is, what's a VST plugin that you guys really like that isn't very popular?
I don't know. I mean, actually, at this point, Harmer is kind of gaining popularity, but for the longest time, it was really not very unknown. But and I guess Citrus is kind of popular among FL users, but pretty much when everyone else wants to do FM based stuff, they use FM8. I just don't really like FM8.
I think Reactor by Native Instruments is one of the few plugins that really just the techie people use, like studio guys.
Yeah.
Because Reactor is just a frame for other plugins or components.
Yeah, like Razor.
Yeah, not only Razor, there's tons of other ones, like Creative, like that goes beyond and out of the box that nobody dares to use because they're so crazy. And also Absinthe.
Absinthe, yeah.
But that's hard.
That's
like if you know FM synthesis in and out, and you know also spectral stuff, and if you know a lot of wave shape stuff.
Wave shaping.
Wave shaping.
All right. My second question is, Savant, where did you get the inspiration for America, and why did you want it to be 199 beats per minute?
What is it? 199 beats per minute?
Well, apparently that's what I've heard.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. But I just, when I make drum and bass, I never choose round numbers. I always go for 177, 188, 189.5, something weird. And I think that speed suits the song. And I wanted to do something really fast. I think that's the fastest drum and bass song I've ever made. And I wanted to do that. And also, I wanted to do America because I had the America Fuck Yeah sample laying around. And it's actually from a football game or something, or a rally or something like that. It's just a crowd singing it. And
it was a really cool song. I really liked it.
It's just for fun, I liked it. I thought it was tons of fun. I laughed my ass off.
All right, my last question. I've asked this on another stream, but I wanted to know your opinion on it. What are some good tips or ideas for B-sides or B-sections of a drop, or a second drop to make it stand out?
Oh, dude, who are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't do arrangements like that. So I wouldn't recommend anything. Like, I make my arrangements by heart. I don't do them by what's been done before. So I might have 3 or 4 drops in the song, or something called a meta drop, which is like a tease drop before the drop, or after it, or whatever. It's like, it's about your creativity and how far your creativity goes, not as much how many rules you put on stuff. It's more the other way around for me. Take away rules, that's how you make good stuff. You don't put on rules, that's how you clunk shit up.
No rules.
Wow, I've never really thought about it like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, just think outside the box, because you don't really want to sound like everyone else. You want to sound like maybe a little bit like Skrillex, a little bit like Nice Party, a little bit like me, but you want to be yourself in there. So try to think outside the box. It usually helps. Like just, what happens if I just, and whoa, something cool happened or something weird happened. And your heart will tell you if that sounds cool or not, Easy. Your heart. Listen to your heart.
Listen to your heart. I'm trying to auto-tune myself. I don't know if it's working.
That was perfect. All right. Well, thanks for the call. That was really cool.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Bye.
Test.
You're listening to Seamless and Savant on the internet.
You're listening to Seamless and Savant on something FM. I don't know how radio call signs work.
WWXYZ 3.0 FM.
Also,
FM.
All the time.
What about FM radio?
FM radio. Isn't that actually how it works though? Like FM radio, like they pitch mod the signal so that you can hear it. Because I know AM, it's amplitude modulation.
Dude, sounds like you've been smoking.
Man, whatever. This is a test. Making my voice sound like it's fitting with the song. Alright. I just recorded myself to see what that sounded like. This is a test. Sounds hilarious. Awesome. Okay. Alright, let's have another caller.
Am I auto-tuned, by the way?
No, you're not. I can't auto-tune you.
Oh, you can't.
No, because you're in the all the system audio. I'm just by myself, and the callers just by themselves.
I guess.
Let's see. This guy's name is Contact.
Ooh, like my song.
I gotta give him this theme song. Hello, Contact. Contact.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey guys, hi. How are you?
Well, good. How are you?
Great. So I have like two or three questions.
Awesome.
And my first question is for Savant. I think two of my top tracks by you is Melody Circus and Alchemist.
Cool.
So my question is on Melody Circus. All your tracks, it's not how normal producers typically do it, which is like a intro, a drop, and then like do some changes. Yours is always like flowing, and there's like barely any repetitions. So I think that's really awesome.
Cool. Thanks. Yeah, was that a question?
No, yeah. So how do you get your melodies to sound so unique?
Okay, dude, you just missed out on that because this live stream's like 30 seconds delay, but the caller right before you asked me, okay, what can I do to make my B drop, my B part of the drop sound more different or exciting or whatever? And it's like, I just got an idea that I never think of the song as an intro drop or blah blah blah. I just start making something that will be the theme of the song, or as I call it, a motif. Like it's what the song is. It's the face of the song. Then you start making the body after that, and it might be a long intro, it might be a short intro, it might be fucking 2 minutes or 30 seconds and not even an intro at all. Like John Lennon said, "Don't bore us, get to the chorus," and that was like saying in the 60s, like just get to the fucking chorus, like jump into it. We don't want to wait for it. Fuck that. We paid money. We want to hear it.
Fuck that.
I don't really recommend using arrangements that you hear in popular music. I recommend just making your own, but also test them out on the dance floor with your DJ as well. That's how I learned how to make my sound right now. Like the Oracle album is just pure dance floor science. Learn by watching.
What?
And my second question is, how do you get your sounds to get so like, fuck, I don't know how, like a bassy and like just like growly.
I use tons of plugins. I spend time on experimenting with them. I spend time on doing the weird stuff with them that isn't like in the manuals and stuff. It's all about experimenting with it, but also having a good ear for what's like when it's done. Because it's like a painting. You can paint for hours, but when is a painting done? You have to know, to have that feeling when it's done, when the last stroke on the sound is completed. But layering sounds with different synths and shit, and then processing it afterwards, really important. And also, it's important to have your top bass. It's not a bass sound; it's the synth sound, which is the growly sound, and have a sub underneath it that's completely detached from the growl sound. So you have a sub in the bottom and the growl sound on top, so you don't mess it up. Or if you don't do that, it's gonna sound thin and quirky. And you don't use Massive, or Nexus. That's failed. Okay, you can use it for the first 3 months.
What was good that I did is that I didn't start producing with the presets. I just got right into making my own sounds. So I think that really helped me.
Yeah, that's really great. Like, stay away from the sample kits, dude. It's much cooler to just make them on your own, because you can download like 808 sample kits from the internet and just fucking compress them and fucking squeeze them, EQ them, make your own fucking samples out of that. It's super easy, dude. It just takes a little
and the cool thing about making your own sounds is that in the future, when you're making your own sounds, you kind of like make your own little tips and tricks that you can use on your other sounds, and that sounds really awesome.
Like, I bet I'm gonna get more like camera crews to my studio. I was gonna explain more of the stuff, but if you wanna make your own samples really good, like there's a plugin called Metrum by Vengeance, actually, to get away from the Vengeance sample. You buy the Vengeance Metrum. It's a kick or snare layer sampler. You can make kicks and snares like a god in that thing because it's got super easy EQing and it's got this sub kick generator where you can make the pitch on the sine wave.
At the moment, all I'm using is the same damn kick and the same snare that I just layer, and I love it. But in the future, I'm always gonna have to like switch to other drum sounds because I can't just like stay with the same one.
Yeah, but dude, I guess going out on the internet and buying a sample kit, like Machine from Native Instruments has a lot of the classic sounds you want. If you want to start making your own samples, they're easy to layer. Because they're not like Vengeance produced, they're not compressed and fucking multi-band to hell. They're just simple sounds like from the 90s and 80s and 2000s, you know, the original. I would recommend getting the old school sample kit and work your way up from there and make your own stuff. That's cool.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going a little running over your time. Sorry, guys, but my last question is, do you ever, are you planning on, I know you already did this, but are you planning on doing it again, is like fusing two genres together? Because I recently found out about this artist called Grammatic, who fused EDM with like blues and funk.
Alright. No, I fuse every song I make is at least eight different types of music, and it's all about how the rhythm section works with the bass section and the melody section, because it's where you get those parts from and assemble it. It's not called EDM, but the EDM, it's electronic dance music. It doesn't mean shit. It's just a really
It's still
general
very broad.
term. Like, Glitch Shop doesn't have any glitch in it. Why do they call it that? You know, it's like all drum and bass to me, just sped up or slow down. That's how I see it. But, you know, it's putting two genres together is what I do. Putting 8 genres together is what I do, so I do that all the time. On the Oracle album, I have a track that goes from trap to hardstyle into drum and bass and dubstep, and it's like 4 or 5 different genres just mashed into each other. So I do that all the time, but I will do it even more in the future. That's my goal, to like use everything. Almost awesome thing in the world.
Okay, thank you guys. It's been an honor. Thanks, Seamless, for the background music.
No problem.
No, thank you for your.
Okay, guys, have a nice day.
everything.
Keep making awesome music.
You too. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Bye.
That was an unnecessary amount of fun.
Always good. Okay, do you think we could turn the auto-tune off of the callers? It sounds really fucking bad.
Yeah, I actually turned it down a little bit for that guy because it wasn't enough. All right, I think we're good on the R&B. That was pretty amazing though. I can't wait to watch that later. All right. People have. I've been trying to look at the chat this whole time. People haven't really been asking questions in the chat. They're spending most of their time playing Flappy Bird. But we got more callers though. We got lots of callers. Let's take it. Let's get this guy's name, Ian. Ian.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear people, but Savant is glitching
Hey,
out.
what's up? What's up, motherfucker? Can you hear me?
Okay. So I have two questions for whoever wants to answer it. So how do you go about producing, say, a chiptune like 8-bit sounds? Not really sounds, more just melodies, because in my mind it feels completely different from producing other types of music.
Oh, there's an easy answer to that question. It's technique. It's all about, you have to imagine what Japanese composers used in the 80s and 90s when they composed. And if you know, go try it. And the tools will limit you to what you can do, and you will experience through making music in those softwares that, oh shit, this sounds like chiptunes, because it's fucking limiting you to what you can do with vibrato, portamento, and also how many instruments you can use. So if you want to really get into chiptunes, like really understand it, because you can't just understand it by, oh, that's how you do it. You have to understand it by doing it. So I would recommend using Famai Tracker. FAMI tracker is, I think it's free. It takes like 5 kilobytes or 15 kilobytes or something. Ooh. It has four layers. It has pulse, square, and white noise. White noise you can modulate to be hi-hats or snares or kicks, but you can't play a kick and a hi-hat at the same time. You have to be, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how you learn how to make old school chiptune music. You get restricted, and then you understand, oh shit, these tools are making the sound make it like it is. So it's more like the tools used back in the day, and when you understand how that works, it's easy to take into the piano roll of, for instance, Ableton Fruit Loops or Pro Tools or whatever, and understand how those melodies are made and how the portamento, legato, and glides and stuff like that works. And it's also about which instruments you use that sound the way they sound. EQing them right so they sound old, or you know what I'm saying, like make them sound bad, you know, like they use thin.
Yeah.
So you can actually just use pulse wave and whatever plugin. Pulse wave, simple, it's like a sine, just there, and put an EQ on it, cut everything from fucking, I don't know, over 100 and down, and put a little lo-fi plugin on it, and some cheap delay, some slapback delay, and then you got a fucking Nintendo sounding lead synth. But it's also about programming it right and putting the melodies right, and also using backup instruments like an arpeggiator, like in the background. And it's all about making those sound right, and just study how they did it back in the day. Go to Wikipedia, read about Koji Kondo and how he started. He was a jazz musician in Tokyo in 1982. He wanted to be just a jazz musician. He didn't want to make game music, but he saw an ad in the paper for Nintendo, and he was like, oh shit, it's a job. It's gonna pay rent. So this is a jazz genius working in a company that offered him, oh, you can make music on what was it, 4 tracks?
Yeah.
And you have to make the most genius music or cool music, catchy, short. And he made the Mario theme, Zelda theme, all that shit on 4 tracks, dude. And he was like, that's the most genius shit that's ever been made, but
definitely. Also, what's your guys' opinion on bigger artists sampling either other large artists or just sampling other people? For instance, not to call anyone out in particular, but Zomboys sampling Skrillex before, or Zomboy sampling, what's his name, Dan Larson on YouTube.
Don't stop. I don't think they're sampling. I just think they're fucking, oh, this is how they did it. Because in Massive, there's this fucking sound table called Iron, Modern Talking, fucking, there's 2 more. You can do it in Carbon too. You can make the same sound. Just figuring out, oh, between that there and there, it sounds like Zomboy or Skrillex, and then you just put a cheap ass fucking formant filter on it and cheap ass compressor, and you sound like fucking Zomboy or fucking Skrillex. Zomboy is like famous for just copying other people, but it's more like I think that's his way where he gets his inspiration, like directly. He's just, oh, I like that track. And then he goes like, oh fuck, I want to make that track too. Oh, why didn't I make that track? And then they go into the studio and just, oh, I did it. Fuck it. You know? It's like, there's no effort, but you know, it's kind of remixing to me though. It's paying homage. Like, oh, I like it so much, I'm gonna copy that shit. Dude, everyone does it. Even I do it. Like, some of my shit sounds like other people. But some of the time I do it ironically to just fucking make fun of them, or just, oh, that was easy. Like I made this track called Wade in the Water, which is like, I made the Rage Valley from Knife Party, like at the end, because I sat in Massive and I fucking just, oh, this sounds like fucking Rage Valley. I just fucking made the Rage Valley riff. And I was like, oh shit, sounds just like it, to me, at the time. So I just fucking put it in the track, and people were like, oh, you fucking ripped off Rage Valley. And I was like, duh. You know, I think most artists do that, either intentionally or subconsciously. And, you know, I tend to listen to people who have their own shit. Like Skrillex is original. He doesn't follow trends. You know, he follows trends to a certain extent, but he sets them more than he follows them, you know. Whatever he does, everyone's just, oh, you know, because people can't think for themselves, you know. They're like, David Guetta uses ghost producers, you know, ghost writers. 46 years old, dude. old fucking betting horse, you know. Got somebody running for him now.
I also think it's a great way to learn how to learn sound design just by reverse engineering other people's sounds.
I agree.
Yes, it is. I totally agree. But you know,
what I do.
keep that in your pants, and then you go beyond. You know, that's what I think.
Great, thanks.
Thank you for your call.
Yeah, thank you.
Boink.
Oh shit! Did you have anything to say about that sampling combo thing? Because I was like, I did not give you any headspace.
I don't really have anything to say about it because I didn't. The only time I've ever really listened to Zomboy was when someone was like, "This guy ripped off Skrillex," and then like show me like that's that here's the time and all the whatever.
Dude, did you notice when Skrillex released Scada that when Feed Me released that Blood Red or whatever, I don't remember what it was, but when I put them in FL Studio and just overlapped them, they're completely the same track.
I haven't done that. No, that's interesting.
It's like, and what I did was like cross-cut it, like I skipped between them, you know what I'm saying? Like I just sliced it by 4 bars, and just every other sample was from every other song. And they just melted together, like the sound design, drums, the drum pattern, everything was like boom, ba ba boom, 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 ba ba. You know that riff in Scada, the takeoff. It's the same part. So Feed Me is just like Zomboy to me. Like every track he makes sounds like a copy of or a shadow of something that's popular at the time. Like when he came out, he just wanted to be Skrillex so bad, and that's what fucking when Skrillex left Deadmau5's label, like just Deadmau5 was whoosh, you know.
Yeah.
Good stuff for me is like everyone, because he actually came close to sounding like Skrillex, which people took a long time to figure out. It took a long time to figure out that he used that plugin. Oh, he actually used FM8 for that, not Massive. You know?
Yeah. Oh man, God, I know that.
Exactly that feeling when you try to recreate that riff for so long, and you realize, oh, I'm spending time in the wrong plugin. You know? But actually, I tried to recreate Skrillex in the beginning. I just used my mouth because that's how I thought he did it, and it sounded pretty dope. This is my
Yeah. See, like for me, my interaction with the whole Massive Skrillex thing was that like I was just mad at how many tutorials there are on like the Skrillex sound that use Massive. It's
they
like,
don't sound alike at all, even.
And it's just the worst tutorials known to man, and it's just so painful. Like that.
Yeah, but dude, let him be, dude. It's like don't hate, just let.
Well, I do let them be. I let them do that, and then I do my own thing because I can't tolerate not having reality.
But I do like that you take it in your own hands and make your own tutorials to try to change people. Because you're learning people actual techniques and not just fucking, oh, this is how Massive works. You know?
That's why I don't like Massive, because there's not really anything to learn about it. Like, I say that, and Sean's probably going to hear me say that, and he's going to get mad because we've had this conversation. Sean... Because you can use Massive to do really creative, really low-level things.
Oh, dude, I do that all the time. That's the only thing I use it for now. It's low-level things.
Right, and like you can use it to do like seriously like, impressive shit. But the thing is, no one uses it for that. Like my interaction with Massive.
White noise. I use it for white noise shit. You know.
It does have really cool, because it has like multiple different like noise algorithms in there. It's nice.
Yeah. But not just that, but because it's like it's also simple and familiar, right? So you spend so long in it, so making the simple stuff, it's like 2 seconds. And you just, because I'm all about getting the track done, not sitting there like, letting the ingredients go bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just want to get the song done so I can eat it while it's fresh, while the idea is still raw, kind of. So I'm like all about, and I found Massive is super easy for like just making the simple lead shit. Just it sounds like it when you open it up. You just have to put a unison on it.
Yes, yeah. I had talked about that when I was messing around with its unison settings, because like its default setting for unison, if you put it to maximum 16 voices, it's set up already to have the perfect phase to be the right separation to be like a super saw. Like it's just it's that's what it is by default. And
I don't know. So it's those simple things that make it a good sound designer's choice.
Yeah,
but
it's
I don't
good at that.
The obvious things like the bass line or even the sub, dude. It's not that good for sub. Like better.
But like I know this about me. Like I'm a a sound design elitist. I'm more about sound design than I am about like the musicality of a track. Like that's my focus. And so I have to like kind of like let it go when people do really cool stuff in Massive. But like Massive, like you were talking about like that part in Carbon or Scrapyard or Modern Talking or
Iron.
Iron, yeah, or AI or any of those.
If you pitch Iron up to 24, it sounds just like Modern Talking at its worst. You just have to put the plus minus thing on it, and it sounds good.
Yeah, and like
party.
And you use that, and that's like doing half of the sound design work for you. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with people doing that because their goal is to make music, not necessarily to make the sounds. So like as for that kind of a direction, that kind of tool, that's perfectly fine. But
Seamless, do you use Massive anytime when you want to make like a bottom for like something you import into Harmor?
I used to do that right up until I learned how to use Harmor. Like the first thing that I did with Harmor was to resample Massive patches. Like
did you sample FM8 stuff as well?
No, I didn't. I never knew how to use FM8.
Shit. Because after I learned Citrus, I went back to FM8 a bit because it can do some stuff that Citrus can't, and vice versa, right?
Yeah.
So I found that because I make a lot of metallic, like ding 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 sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Like in, I don't know if you heard Wild Ganja. Have you?
I might have.
Yeah, it's got a ding 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 ding, like a really heavy, like it's a metal sound, and it's made by just pitching a triangle 24 above the sign that's on number 1. But when I do that in Citrus, it doesn't sound as good, or it doesn't sound the same at all.
Well,
so
yeah,
that's why
they're
I
different.
can't do the metallic sound in Citrus. This is possible.
Yeah. See, what I have done with FMA is I went and looked at someone wanted to know how to do a far too loud sound, and I went to go look at he actually had a video about how he did his sounds in 600 years. And it was basic FM, but instead of using like a sine wave and a sine wave, he used the 8th formant and a sine wave. And,
I've done that too. It's easy to teach you.
So like I saw that, and when I messed around with it myself, I realized, I've heard this in a lot of things. Like not only is it by itself, but it's clearly like people's carrier for a lot of vocoder work. Like that's a big part of how people use FM8. And then I thought about it. And I actually went and redid that in Citrus, but like the way that you do that in Citrus to get the 8th formant thing is
to draw in the fucking frequencies yourself on the spot.
Yeah, that's you can do that, or you can use ring modulation because
ring mod, dude. Oh, dude, but you can only do it on subtle things. It doesn't work when you do it on fucking awesome stuff.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely limitations involved, but like I have seen some things with FMA, and like I mentioned, Sean, like he showed me some things with FMA, like some presets that he had made that were like pretty good. But like my inclination is to go and try and re-engineer it into Citrus because I can't, like, modulating things in FMA is the biggest pain in the ass.
Oh fuck no, you can't do that. I only sample FMA. That's how I use it. I use it like an analog synth. I just make a riff or sound, sample it, put it through Harmor straight away. It's like within the first 10 minutes.
There you go. We appear to be off air.
Oh, are we? Yeah.
The chat's freaking out. I'm still getting a bit rate. Like I am transmitting.
Oh, okay. Let's just pause and wait.
It's gonna come back. Yeah. Okay. It's probably happened like 4 or 5 times during the stream, but that's fine. The recording will be fine. All right. Let's take a call. Okay. Let's see. Teeny weeny wild a beanie. Okay, well, I fear this person's name, but he hung up. Never mind. All right, this guy's name is Retro Kid. I'm sure this will be good. Oh, wait, I've seen that image. This person already called. This guy's name is Please Answer Steven, and it has my picture. Well, okay.
We're live.
I think we're live.
Yeah, but the picture.
Hello?
Hi. Okay. So this is to both of you, and then I have 2 more. So for about a month now, I've been I hit a creative block, and I don't know how to get out of it. I'm like the Vanilla Ice of EDM. I made like one good track, and I can't make any more. Do you have any ideas for staying creative?
You want to take that first, Steven?
Okay. Let's see. It's a bit. I don't know. It depends on your goals. Like what your goals are for making music. Because like for me, like I mentioned earlier, my goal is mostly sound design based. I want to make killer sounds, and then using it in a track is kind of a secondary goal. But then I do. So if I'm like in a rut, the way to get out of the rut is just to make sounds until I find something that I like, and then I'll try to use that in the track. Just to make stuff that inspires me to make a track with it. That's sort of what I end up doing. That's pretty much it, really. Just
Okay.
dick around.
I got a totally different answer to that one.
Go for it.
Like my goal with music, I discovered my goal with music when I bought Discovery by Daft Punk, because their goal and motive with that album was to discover their childhood again. And what I discovered after buying Discovery and discovering that was that I discovered that I wanted to discover my own childhood through the music. So what I did was I started to dig into the stuff I listened to when I was like 4 years old. And that was like 80s anime soundtracks, because that's what I used to rent at the video store. My town was fucking 10 years behind every other fucking city or big suburb. So I rented 80s cartoons, and the soundtracks in those were metal. There were rock and roll. There were big. There were orchestral. They had themes. They had goosebump melodies on them. And then after that, I started playing Nintendo, and the melodies and the chords and the beats and all that stuff stuck with me. It was so catchy. Like the biggest one for me was like Zelda, Link to the Past on Super Nintendo. And when I listen to that, I get 10 ideas to make a song, because it just gives me an instant atmosphere I want to be in. And it might be the sound, or it might be a melody, or it might just be what I remember from playing it, and just what I wanted to achieve at that time. It's just going back into your fucking childhood. Because I remember growing up was fucking sucky. Sucked balls. Because you realize you have responsibility, you have to pay bills, you have to be social, you have to fucking meet people. Oh, it's tons of hazards fucking growing up. So I just wanted to go back to comfort and like some really childhood feelings that made me feel warm. And like listening to the old stuff, get me in the zone, get me in the feeling of, dude, this is what I wanted to do when I was 4 years old. I remember now. Just by listening to this stuff, you know, like, oh shit, this music is awesome. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time for Super Nintendo. That soundtrack is rocking. When I hear that shit, the sound design on those fucking teeny-whiny samples they use. Go check it out, man. It's like, but not for your own sake, but for my sake. It's like, that's what I mean by discovering my childhood. And if you're younger than me, maybe you had something else. Maybe you had Spider-Man, the 90s Spider-Man or something like that. Like, I had that too, Pokemon or something like that. Like, just go back to something that inspired you when you were a kid and made you want to dance or jump or kill somebody or whatever, and just grab some inspiration from that. Feel from it. Because it's old enough now. It's like 20 years or fucking 10 years old. You can just grab an arm back in the past, drag it into the future again, just to recycle things and make people don't forget the old stuff, but also make it your new stuff. I think that's important. I ranted a lot, sorry. But that's how I if I lose inspiration, I just watch a cartoon I used to like when I was a kid. Or watch Gladiator by Hans Zimmer, because Hans Zimmer is fucking my idol. And I love his music, and his music gives me goosebumps, which means I feel from it subconsciously, and that's a good thing. So try to find music that gives you goosebumps, because that's what you want to fucking recreate, what you want to do.
Okay.
But I don't think you should copy Nicky Romero just because you like Toulouse. I don't think that's a good idea. But go back into your own childhood, find your own pretty melodies, and your own stuff. I think that's important. Don't.
Okay.
It's like, what is it? It's like, don't fuck your sister. Oh shit, that was. I mean, go find a chick that's from another town, which means don't look for inspiration in EDM. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to cone sound to try, I want to make glitch up. Listen to fucking jazz or fucking Aphex Twin. That's fucking glitch. You want to make a glitch, and then you mix it with fucking Dr. Dre. Aphex Twin meets Dr. Dre. That's glitch hop to me, you know. So try to go back in the past, in your own past. That will help you a bit, I think. And also, like Simo says, if you can't make the melodies come first, try to start with the technical stuff. Like just make some drums, make a groove, simple groove, and you change it around until you feel that it's something. You know, it's like building something, but you don't know what it is. Michelangelo, when he was a famous sculptor and artist, and his philosophy of making stuff was that the thing was already inside the fucking rock. All he had to do was remove the pieces around it. And making a song in, for instance, FL Studio or anything else, you just put blocks. It's like drawing in Photoshop or making a 3D model. It's a fucking thing. And you can change it around, be creative with it. You don't have to fucking make everything up in your mind before you do it. You know, you can play around until inspiration comes and bites you in the ass, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. And the next one is for Cali 47. I wanted like a synth that would recreate like something that sound like the Baroque piano.
That in the middle? You mean the one in the middle? The breakdown in the middle? The part in the middle?
Like right after the Harmer resampling in the beginning.
The first drop, right? After the first drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. How I got that sound was that I studied Quincy Jones' Austin Powers theme. You know, you know, have you heard that one? Austin Powers, the theme song.
Wow.
That's crazy. But anyways, I listened to that song and I listened to how they did that. It's actually a mix of a piano and a harpsichord. It's actually FL keys. And in FL keys, you have a couple of settings called hardness or whatever, like different settings. And I just squeezed them until they sound really clicky, until they match that Austin Powers sound. And I added the harpsichord. And it was all about mixing the levels and the octaves between those two instruments to make it sound just right. But I don't remember which plugin or sample I used for the harpsichord. But it's like, it doesn't matter as long as it's a cool harpsichord sound. But usually you found cool harpsichord sounds in sound fonts.
Yeah, I was going to say, sound fonts.
Sound fonts are really easy to download. You just Google harpsichord or grand harpsichord sound font. And what happens when you press enter on Google is you will get tons of sites with like tons of free downloads. Because the sound font is what Windows uses when it plays a MIDI file. And it's just a general MIDI bank. Some of these aren't general MIDI banks at all. It's just one sound.
Yeah.
And sound font, I have a harpsichord sound font. It's amazing. When I pull the drop-down menu, it has stereo, octave, different kind of, and I have pipe organs with the same, a Bach, the Mozart style, different, and they're all sound fonts, and they're all free online. And Jesus Christ, there's like hundreds of them. And I downloaded a mega pack. I think it was just 25 gigabytes of just general MIDI banks. And they all sound different. It's from Roland, Korg, Alice's, what's the other? Zoom had one. They're from all the fucking hardware producers had one. A general MIDI bank in there. And they all sound like, the piano sounds good from that one.
And I used to like basically only use sound fonts. Like 5 or 6 years ago.
Good when you're making like game music for app games and stuff.
Yeah. There's this one sound font that I am particularly fond of, and it's called Squid Font Orchestral.
Yeah, I have that one. It's amazing. I use that one on all my orchestral stuff.
Yeah.
Have you heard a song called Black Magic that I've made?
I believe I've heard it.
I use Squid Font Orchestral on that one.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a lot of tremolo strings and stuff. It's all Squid Font. I think it's the same one you have.
I'm gonna go listen to that again, and I'm sure I'll be like, "Oh, of course, my God," because it's they're pretty distinctive. Like some of it can be you can mask.
No, but I try to mix it so it doesn't sound like a preset.
Yeah, I pretty much used it right up until I got symphonic orchestra from East West. Like that.
Oh, yeah?
I use Squid Font for that pretty much always, and it's not bad. Like it's like for how small it is, it's really good. It's like expressive and it's handy. It's got everything. It's got brass, woodwinds, and strings, and so.
Oh, I
really,
got the Hollywood stuff now.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
that? Oh my god,
The
I
new
want
one.
that so hard. Do you have all the Hollywood? Do you have like the woodwinds and brass and shit?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god. Envy. Such hard envy.
My manager bought me that like straight away when it came out. It was like, hey, he bought the hard drive with it on and everything. So it's like right here. He uses it all the time. It's magic.
I can't even. My god.
But you know what I miss about the symphonic orchestra, the one you have?
What?
Is that it had a harp and it had a rhythm section.
Yeah, it has actual percussion in it.
Yep, and the tubular bells I miss. But you know what I used before that? I used actually something called Edirol orchestral.
Yeah.
And the harpsichord on that one I used for years.
I was pretty familiar with that as well. Have you gotten Storm Drum 3?
I never got Storm Drum. I used something called Damage.
Damage. Yeah, actually, I saw that in your Fuji music. You talked about that. The contact library.
What I used. And you know what I used to do before? I used to just go on YouTube and find percussionists and drummers play live and download sample and process it and make my own drum library.
Oh, man, I did that in high school. This is actually a pretty funny story. So there was this group, this South African like drummer duo, and they came to my high school because I went to Performing Arts High School, and they came into the performance, and they had CDs. They were selling CDs, and my first thought was, oh my god, I'm gonna buy this CD and I'm gonna sample the shit out of it. Because it was just like the most wide variety, huge amount of like just different percussion. I'm like, this is perfect. This is like heaven. I need all of it. And like I did. It was great.
And dude, back when I started producing in '97, dude, that's a long time ago. But what I used to do, because I didn't know that sample packs existed. I just thought that kicks were made from Magic, and synthesizers were just made by the mouth of the dude who made the music. That's how I thought people made music until I got my first computer. I just sampled other trance music songs because the kicks just were for 30 seconds alone in the DJ mix.
Yeah, and DJ mixes, yeah.
I just cut that kick out and I got a kick. And the hi-hats were between the kicks because they didn't have compressors or they didn't know how to use sidechaining back then.
Yeah.
So they just put everything in between kicks. So it was super easy to sample bass sounds. And if you knew what loop points were back then, it was easy to make that sustained. So I made all my sounds in the first fucking 5 years just by sampling other songs. But now it's impossible to do that because it's also mastered differently and weird.
Yeah, it's all mashed together. It's
compressed to hell.
I think mid-side, you can't phase cancel anything anymore.
No, you can't just take a Dada Life kick and just snap it into your mix because when you compress your mix again, that kick is destroyed.
Gets obliterated. Yeah.
That's why that's why I used Vengeance samples for fucking 5-6 years or something until I fucking started to realize that they're all so pre-mixed that when I mixed my song down, it's just all what stood out as a sore thumb was all the Vengeance samples.
Yeah.
You know? Because I learned to mix good, that's what happened. So I just couldn't use Vengeance samples anymore because my mix would sound so fucking hard. That's like funny. The kicks would just...
Yeah, that's why I like Superior Drummer. Because all the samples
I actually use kicks made by... is it you or Toby that makes the kicks for Black Octopus thing?
Toby did that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I used lots of his kicks. The free ones on Facebook he gave away.
Yeah.
I just right away just downloaded, checked them out, and I just listened and was like, oh, shit. I do that with fucking 3 oscillator, compressor, a multiband, fucking distortion. I got that kick. Got that shit down. So it was super easy because it wasn't as squashed as Vengeance kick. It was much easier for me to hear how you did it. The layering was simpler.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Super cool. Super learning on that one.
See, with the Superior Drummer, especially the Metal Foundry expansion, the samples that are in there from the mic positions are all totally they're just dry. They're the driest samples ever, and I love it because it's like I can do whatever I want with it, and it's not going to be devastated or destroyed. Oh man. Oh,
we got a call on the line, by the way.
Oh yeah, we do. That. Yeah. Do you have any other
sorry
questions?
about that. Okay.
The last one is, do you know when, do you have any idea when the music video is going to be done?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I hope so. I don't have a music video.
Oh, what's happening is that Mike Diva is a very creative guy, and he comes up with new ideas all the time, which costs more money. So we have to push the budget up more and more. And it's okay. We have the funds. We got money for it, but it's that he plans. It's big, dude. It's gonna be like a fucking. I remember growing up in the 90s and when I saw like a Jennifer Lopez music video or something with like a theatrical theme to it where things actually happened, like a Western scenario or something, and action happened and shit. Like, that's what this music video is gonna be. It's not gonna be chicks fucking twerking or dudes fucking shuffling or nothing like that. Or guys at a party, slow motion, spilling drinks. It's gonna be fucking a big movie type deal in 5 minutes. So it takes a long time. So he said in November last year it's gonna take 6 months maybe, and I think it's bigger now. So maybe 4 months from now, 3 months. I don't know, May-ish. I don't know. Who knows?
Indeed.
I just let him do what he does, man. If it takes 8 more months, I'll let him do it because it's gonna be the best video ever. He had a picture of the costume he made for one of the characters. Totally steampunk. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, I saw it on your Facebook page, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and Mike's awesome. His videos are great.
Yeah, so be patient with that one. It's coming.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So I wanted to point out real quick that Scott from ImageLine is in the chat right now.
Oh, cool. Hi, Scott.
Yeah.
Got me a bud.
I confirmed with Scott on Skype to make sure that it was really him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and
we talk now and then on email.
Yeah, Scott's a nice guy. He's very helpful and handy about things. He makes everything work. He's the guy that makes everything work. Him and Nucleon, they're pretty much the guys that make things work. And he's telling me the stream is flaky, and he's not wrong. The stream is doing its best not to work, but it's interesting. I really don't. One of these days I'll figure it out, or I'll just get really amazing internet. I don't have to worry about it again. But for now, my measly 2 megabits upload speed.
I have 5.
You have 5. Wow, you could be doing 2 of these streams.
Yeah, so it's not my fault. It's just lagging.
Yeah, no, it's.
And I'm on wireless too.
Wow, man.
On a laptop, so.
You're living it up.
Yeah.
Ugh, man, what's unfortunate is that my ISP is the only ISP out here, and they don't really have anything better. Like,
oh, that's right. You live in New Hampshire or something.
I live in Massachusetts.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said.
Sure.
McFlurry State, London, in Shipsdale, in Clerk.
I guess that is code name for New England.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, New England. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Oh, London made sense then, huh? But there's like 6 different places in America and Canada called London.
It's true.
And maybe more.
That'd be like calling a city in India New York City. That like. Whose decision? Especially since, like, the cities had to have been named.
Dude, do you know what I struggle with? There's
what?
Washington, D.C. Washington.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get that. That's, like, the worst lack of creativity there is.
There's a problem with that.
Yeah, that's the problem. I didn't know Washington was on the West Coast until I flew there and knew that Fraser was from there.
Yeah.
And that fucked my head up because I thought Seattle was in Chicago. I don't know why. But I also thought France was in Greenland when I was a kid until I was like 15 years old, and that freaked me out.
I can see that being a bit of a shock.
Yeah, because France is like squeezed in between all the fucking European countries on the West Coast.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Someone in the chat says, "Dear Seamless, please help. My toilet is overflowing," and my answer to that, you have to compress. You need to compress harder.
More compression, mate.
More compression. Compress it until it's through.
Mate, No, compassionate. Come on, mate.
That was a pretty good accent. All right, let's see. We got time. Let's have some more. Let's have some more cowls.
Okay. Keep it snappy. Oh no, they can't hear us.
All right.
I'll tell him.
This dude's name is I something.
Yeah. Hey, can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear the stream.
Can you hear me?
Holy
Hello, noisy man. Can you hear us?
Mute the stream. Mute it.
Hey.
Nice decision, especially since like the cities have to have been named.
Oh, can't hear us.
Wow, it's like 90 seconds ago. Aiko.
Oh, compassionate. Kill him. Move on.
Oh my god. Okay.
We don't have time for this. Weak link.
Chipsan. Okay. This dude's name is Sam.
Okay.
Hello, Sam.
Sam. Sam.
Sam.
Sam. Sam.
Wow.
Hello?
Sam.
Mute the stream.
Sam.
Mute.
Sam.
Is it muted?
Sam.
Hello. Sorry about that.
Can you hear us, Sam?
Yes, I can.
Oh.
Awesome. My stream was lagging, so I didn't know that I was talking.
Okay. Listen up. Time is of the essence. You got one question. You have to make it really important because the Earth is gonna explode, and we only got short time.
Okay, I have a great question. This is for mostly Seamless.
Good.
So, I know how you love how Harmer is the most futuristic, greatest VST you can possibly think of, with the ability to control how almost every parameter works with the line editors. But being in front of that technology all the time, where do you think it's going to go in the future?
I think the next step is additive FM. I think what's going to be awesome is the ability to frequency modulate individual harmonics with different FM amounts and speeds and pitches.
Have you tried Nemesis yet, Seamless?
Nemesis?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. See, are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. What is that?
Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Tone 2. The same
Tone
guys
2.
who made Gladiator.
I have not used any of Tone 2 plugins.
My God! Oh shit, dude! It's a Neo FM plugin, dude.
Okay. I have to go see this
crosses
then.
boundaries of what you can do with FM synthesis.
All right. Well, I have been informed. I must go find this.
Dude, Brady and Austin got me in touch with them because I wanted to do preset design for them.
Ooh.
And they just gave me the shit for free. And you can totally do that yourself.
I am intrigued.
Yes, because you are a good sound designer, and they probably want your sound, and you probably would master that dragon, because it is a dragon. It might sound terrible at first, but when you tame it, it will purr.
I shall have to.
But have you heard my track called Rave Life?
Rave Life.
Yeah, it's got that 90s squeal free wow sound. No?
Dude, the
And all the titties.
You suck at my discography, dude. You're not a fan. I hate you. Just kidding. Oh my god. But anyways, it's super good for really stuff. You know when you get a good FM sound in Citrus, that good sound you will save?
Yeah.
You get that with the first thing in like the first tweak.
Really?
Yeah.
Intense.
And it's like it's got the interface of almost Nexus. You know what I'm saying? That's how simple it looks.
Okay. Oh, I'll fucking look into that.
You'll buy it tonight. I promise you. It just got out, bitch. It just got out, and Austin and Brady, I think, are working on sound back. Maybe.
That's pretty awesome. I'll have to ask them what's up.
I've been thinking about you the whole time, and I thought you were part of the group making presets. Like
Nah, man.
seriously.
This is news. I've been.
Shit. We're offline. We're offline.
So, Savant, if I may ask another question, if you're out of time, I don't know.
Yeah, okay, shoot.
So, first of all, I'm a huge fan. I saw you when you came to Denver, and I know there was a huge frustration when your laptop kept crashing because of the way you were DJing.
Dude, it was my sound card had a terrible beating that day, and it was just flip. Do you know on the backside, the USB input where it's connected? it was loose as hell, and it actually came off after the show. So what had happened is that on the table, it went like this, because I jumped like a motherfucker. And that shit was bouncing on the table like this, and it actually lost its rubber, you know, the safety things on the underneath the sound card, the rubber things in the corners. Those came off, and it just fucking went berserk, and the thing just fucking snapped. The electrical connection in the sound card and the USB connector was fucked. So my sound card kept turning off and on. That was happening. So I had to go in options in FL Studio and reset the sound card constantly.
I hate that.
You know, can I tell you something even worse than that, Mr. Denver man?
Yeah.
On New Year's Eve, I played in New York with Infected Mushroom, and my Hackintosh, it went into Windows Update.
Ooh.
My set. And you know what happens when Windows Update goes on? Tell me.
It just shuts your computer off.
Yes. What can you do about it? Shit.
I've had that happen to me.
So in the live set, you know what I did? The best thing you can do if that happens to you is I just pulled up the laptop and showed the audience the screen, because it was just hilarious. Just don't try to fucking fake your way out of that one. Show, oh shit, my bad.
I was surprised how supportive the audience was, even though, you know, I mean, your laptop was bugging out. It was like no one cared. It almost made it better, because, you know, you realize how, you know, even though this is all computer technology, you know, it's still very human.
Wonderful stuff. And you know what? That used to happen in the 80s and 70s too, with needles on the vinyl records. So when that shit started to break up and out or scarce, you know, the rest of the party was going to be like, yeah! You know, skippy as fuck, but you know, people just okay, we'll just try to pretend. But you know, Denver took it really good, and I don't know, I was lucky with that one.
We're huge fans.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right, thanks
thank
you guys.
you.
I'm a huge fan of both of you guys. I love what you're doing, and so stay cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your call. Oh, I mean, okay. All right. Yeah, one time, because I use a laptop to do the metal band stuff with my super bass, and it went into Windows Update, and it shut off I'm not looking at my laptop when I'm playing, and so then suddenly the sound cuts off, and I look around and my laptop's off, and I don't know why, and I turn
but
on.
You know
like,
what? I hear
Windows.
that people who use Ableton crashes all the fucking time, and I'm really scared. Have you used Ableton?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what it's like. I mean, I don't do a lot of electronic music performances, so it's all just the metal band, and that's see, now I turn off Windows Update's just not on my computer anymore. So there's no chance for that to go bad. Although I will say one thing. In FL11, that's when they introduced performance mode, and one of the things that they did to make that work is that FL will automatically rescan for MIDI devices when they're plugged in.
Oh, that's genius, because I've been wondering about if that actually happens or if I'm seeing stuff.
Yeah, because what'll happen with the bass, because there's the two keyboards, if one of them accidentally gets unplugged, I can plug it back in, but then I have to go to FL into the options to tell it to rescan. But now with FL11, it'll do it itself. It'll just rescan, and then it'll work. It just works. It's great.
I know. You know what's amazing?
What?
Backup.
Oh yeah, the back auto saving.
That's the amazing part. You know what's the 70% drop? It's that the cut tool is removed from the left to the right hand side.
Yes, I have heard of your lamentations.
Oh yes, because in 7 I could cut so badly. My speed, I promise you, my speed's gone down so fast after that shit happened, because I had to update. I had to move on, because I wanted to do heavier stuff that computer, that FL Studio 7 handled. But fuck, man, that they changed my life, my bloodline with that one. I glitched. I was the glitch master, dude. I promise you. Give me an FL7. It feels like it's a skateboard or something. But give me one of the old skateboards with the square backside, and I'll show you some ollies and some backflips and kick fucking flips.
Kick fucking flips. That's right, man.
Yeah.
You should call a song "Kick Fucking Flips." Make it NFL 7.
Kick some flippers.
There you go.
But is it? Oh, there we're back on screen because we're black for a while.
Oh, I'm pretty sure people can still hear us even when it's black.
Yeah.
At least I hope that's the case. Otherwise, people have no idea what the hell's happening.
Yeah.
All right, we got time, I think, for one more call.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do that. This guy's name is Carter. Hello, Carter.
Good evening.
How are you?
Hey.
Doing pretty good, actually. Just enjoying my night.
Dost thou have the question for us?
Yes. My question is mostly for Savant, really. What is your release plan for the next year, 2014?
You know what's fun? My manager doesn't even know that, and he's the first person to know. So I have no idea. I release a track when I feel it's finished, and right now I have 5 tracks. That's kind of in the works. They're not finished, but tomorrow I might finish one. Day after or something. But
Yeah, I guess
don't have a schedule.
The real
but
question,
I want to make
what's your
5 albums or something. That's like my schedule. I think.
5 albums.
Right. 5. That's pretty impressive.
I'll be like if I get 2, and I already have one done.
And then, what work environment do you work best in? Like your studio and whatnot?
Yeah, dude. I've noticed that because I've seen a lot of other DJs produce when they tour, right? Hotel rooms and buses and shit. And I tried doing that, and it didn't work for me. I don't feel comfortable, and I can't make music when I feel time pressure. When I feel like, there's 7 hours left for this bus ride or train ride or plane ride. Even though I'll just spend 2 hours making that track, just knowing I have a limit of 7 hours, this makes me fucking I don't want to do it. Just because I'm like, fuck this. And so I've had trouble adapting to just sitting down and just making something because I'm stressed when I travel. So when I get home and just have a week of just, because I like just sitting right here. This shit, this is my place. Sit right.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's where I make the best stuff. When I'm alone in the chair, I have all day, nothing to do tomorrow. That's when I'm comfortable. That's the studio. That's my preference. Nothing else.
Yeah, the biggest problem nowadays is just trying to get yourself in that position that you have free time to do this.
Yeah. Like I could have toured like crazy, but I told my manager I want to make albums. I don't want to fucking just be lazy and tour for money. Fuck that shit. I want to make some content people will remember me for. I don't want to just milk everything I can out of my success. That would be stupid of me.
You don't want to make it like factory work. You want to get your creative flow going.
Yeah. So I just want to tour like weekends for 4 weeks, then I have 6 weeks or more off. So I can just, for fucking 8 weeks, just sit on my ass and pump out tunes. Because in 8 weeks, I would have 2 albums done. For sure.
There you go.
That's
Peter Jackson. I do not like Peter Jackson. I mean, I guess if I had short hair, it would be good. I guess that makes you Diplo.
You look like Peter Jackson on Jihad, dude.
Oh man, dude. Who's the guy that sings "Just the Two of Us"? Oh, I love that song so much. Like I could listen to it all day.
That isn't Bee Gees. No.
No, it's here. Let me look it up really quick.
You know, what's funny is that I don't do a lot of like mobile producing.
It's that. It's a soul thing. Just do this. I have it on my computer somewhere.
Bill Withers.
Bill Withers.
Yes.
Love that guy.
Yes, I discovered that when I went to BT's place to work with him, that like my whole workflow is just gone if I don't have my keyboard and my mouse. It's like
You can't just sit with a laptop on the floor like he does.
Nope. How does he do that? Like he'll he does
Austin
that.
does the same thing. Austin can sit in a parking lot and just do it. Dude.
Yeah.
I can't.
And the other thing that
fucking
BT does, like he has those dinky little like 25 key MIDI controllers, and he like actually uses them to their effect.
Oh, I've tried. I have tons of those because they're so cute, and I have this buying shit.
Oh,
And,
dude, it's
and
so
they-
funny. Like, I bought myself a MIDI keyboard, and I find myself actually just using my regular keyboard, computer keyboard, more often, just because I'm so used to it.
Yeah,
I'm better. I'm actually better with the computer keyboard when I can play shit out of that keyboard, dude. I can play live with it. Promise you.
That would be a sight to see, playing a computer keyboard live.
Oh yeah, dude. It's like if the latency's just right.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your call, Senor Carter.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
No problem. Have a good day.
Later.
Later.
Yeah, it's basically like I really don't know why I didn't think of this, because like when I would go to my friends' houses and play like video games on the computer, and I would be like, I can't be as good at the games if I'm using their keyboard, and like I'm using like a standard like basic Dell like keyboard they send you with their shit.
Oh,
Like-
dude, you know what I got? I got a waterproof keyboard I can wash.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. I saw a little bit of that when your camera.
Logitech. It's a Logitech.
Yeah. It looks like a typewriter. It's got the weird raised keys.
Yeah. It's got squared raised keys, and they're not like pyramids like the old ones do, like the Dell ones.
Yeah.
They're like a Mac keyboard, but bigger.
Yeah, I will say that I am a faster typist on things like laptop keyboards, just because they're closer to the end. Yeah, that thing.
Look at that. It's like so fucking responsive, dude. Dude, they're amazing to play in FL Studio with when you want to play melody and chords and shit. It's like because they have space between them, so it feels like you don't fucking flip over into the other keys. Pretty dope.
That is pretty cool. I suppose one day I'll have to replace this keyboard.
Yeah. Dude, you can wash it. I spilled spaghetti on this one. I just... It's good.
Yeah,
Good to go.
because cleaning normal keyboards is a giant pain in the ass.
I spill a lot because I'm a fucking jerk. Because when I eat, I fucking eat.
No, me too, man. I can't not eat in my like production space. Like throughout your whole life, you go to like professional locations. You're like, no food or drink, none of that, and like you get your own. And it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna like eat everything here.
Yeah, I still do that, man. I still like fucking burgers on top of my fucking keyboard.
Yeah,
like give a shit.
That's what I'm like. I'm always like this place is a giant sty. Like you can't see it because the camera's not looking at it, but it's a giant sty right now.
Yeah, my place too bad.
Indeed. So we're about done here.
Yeah, we have like 1 minute left or something. Is that it?
Something like that. We started early, but whatever. We're fine. This has worked out pretty good. People who watch us on YouTube are going to have a much better time with this than the people who try to watch it live, which is super unfortunate and something I should probably fix.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of people at one point.
Yeah, dude. There's like 3,000 more than we had when we started.
Yeah. So this worked out good.
Yeah.
So thank you for being on the stream and for giving us your rants about production. Those are very nice. I liked them. I enjoyed them.
Yeah, cool, dude. We'll have to do this again, but Sundays are really cool because that's like not the Saturday.
Sundays indeed are really cool because they're not Saturdays.
Yeah.
So that's good. All right. So people watching the stream on YouTube or live, if you have any questions about any of this, let me know. And as usual, have a nice day.